Thank you for watching this episode of Legislative Report. I'm your State Representative Matthew Dowling in the 51st Legislative District in Fayette and Somerset counties. Today I am with two members of the Living Well Coalition, Muriel Nuttall and Jana Kyle. And Jana, why don't you give me a little bit of background about the Fayette County Living Well Coalition?
Absolutely. Fayette Living Well Coalition came out of our CHIP program, our Community Health Improvement Program. A group of very like-minded individuals got together because the idea of CHIP is health improvement. And we had some subcommittees that were dealing with specific areas of health. But as a whole, we were looking at how can we make Fayette County healthier. There had been an assessment done by the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation with a county health ranking. And when we saw the rankings of Fayette County, we were disappointed. And that became the impetus for us to want to do something. So a group of the leaders from CHIP got together and we formed the Fayette Living Well Coalition as a means to look at Fayette County as a whole in all components of health.
Now, how is that coalition funded?
At the moment, we're not, but we will be funded through through some changes with our Community Health Improvement Partnership. At the moment, it's very exciting for all of us. We've been working for a couple of years to get to this point. We've done a couple of data collection projects where we've talked to the community at large to better identify the kind of the problems, the obstacles, we'll call them challenges in our community, and from that have chosen to contact Blue Zone communities. And we are right now beginning a fundraising campaign to have a county assessment done by Blue Zone. So that fundraising campaign will actually launch through this week and next week, and we hope to be in the process of that community assessment within a couple of months.
Can you tell those who may not be familiar with what a Blue Zone is, what is a Blue Zone and why is that an important designation?
So probably the easiest way to describe it, several years ago, National Geographic researchers went out across the world to identify the locations where people lived over 100 years old. Once they had identified them, and one is in the United States, in Loma Linda, California. Once they identified those communities, then they sent teams of researchers out to figure out why. And from that, the Blue Zone Project was created. And this is a methodology of coming into a community and working in many areas. And it's economic health, it's mental health, it's behavioral health, it's physical health. It's really an overall view of health, of a healthy community. So we're excited to be in the process of working with that and hope to be able to bring those Blue Zone concepts into Fayette.
And what are some of the efforts that are currently being made by the coalition to accomplish your goals?
We are in the process right now of talking to a lot of people, a lot of organizations. When we started in the process from the very beginning, the dollar amount to have the assessment done is large, but not massive. So really, this is a group of community leaders. We're all in fundraising positions, and any one of us said, okay, we could go out and write a grant to cover that initial cost, but we didn't want to do that. It is so important that we have a lot of buy-in from the community, that we have a lot of partners, that people understand why we're doing it. So we would far rather build this initial amount from 100 businesses, organizations, and other like-minded people than for any one person to fund it. That'll be the strength. This isn't one group saying, we want to make a healthy community. This is many groups coming together saying, we need to have a healthier community.
Now, if someone wants to learn more about the Fayette County Living Well Coalition, how can they do that? Who can they contact?
Probably the easiest thing to do right now would be to contact my office, the Redstone Foundation, at 724-437-4571.
Well, thank you both for being with us and for sharing a little bit more about the Living Well Coalition. I'm Representative Matthew Dowling. If you'd like to know more about the services that my office can help you with, please contact us at repdowling.com. via Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, or by calling 724-438-6100.